How you doing, YouTube? This is Gunnery Sergeant 67 bringing you another YouTube video. Today's YouTube video is going to be on my everyday carry for 2025. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it, YouTube. Alright, so what's in front of you is what I carry on my person every day, with the exception of these two. These two I leave in my truck. They're just containers and boxes for ammunition that I leave in my truck. So all these other items, they are on my person throughout the day. So let's go ahead and go into it. So this year I went ahead and upgraded my pocket knife. This right here is a CRKT Squid XM. It's spring assisted, it's D2 steel. I really like this knife. It has got kind of like a spear point type profile. It's got a nice thick blade. This holds an edge so very well. Since I've owned it for a little over 4 months, I think, and it is still sharp. I have not needed to sharpen this. So it's got G10 scales on one side. It's got the aluminum body on the other with the clip. And then it's got a frame lock right here. I'm not usually a big frame lock type person, but it's not too bad. It's locked up. There's no movement, and it's easy to disengage. The blade comes out nice and smooth because of this ball bearing system that CRKT has for the Squid. And I love the feel of these G10 scales. The profile of this is really thin, so it makes this knife extremely utilitarian. I love it. So this year my EDC has been upgraded as far as my pocket knife goes to the CRKT Squid XM. Now another upgrade that I have is my flashlight. So what I've went ahead and done is I went ahead and upgraded my flashlight to the Olight Baton 4. I got it in the like forest green with gold accents. My flashlight that I had before was actually the Olight Baton 3. Now I love this light. This is a fantastic light. But the only issue I have with this is that this button right here, it is protruding a bit. So what would happen was it'd be sitting in my pocket and I'd sit down and then it would turn itself on. And it would get really hot in my pocket. So, and it did it quite a few times. So, but with this one, this light, or this button right here, is actually flush. So for the last 3 or 4 months that I've been utilizing this Olight Baton 4, it has yet to come on, but it's still mega bright. It has the normal setting, and then it goes up higher, and then it goes all the way up to, I think, like 1500 lumens. So yeah. Now, not only is the light a little more powerful, the button is flush, so we don't have the issues of it turning on while it's sitting in your pocket, and also the profile is a lot smaller. But in addition to that, it also, with the Baton 4 Deluxe, it comes with its own little charger. So what I'll do is I'll have this, and I bring this along, and this fits right into here, and it's its own battery bank. So if this is charged all the way up, the Baton 4, this power bank can charge it up to 5 additional times. So you have in total 6 full charges to utilize this light. Additionally, you can also use this to charge other small USB devices. I've actually used this to when my my Galaxy S22 Plus got low on power. I've actually hooked this up and charged my cell phone. Now with my cell phone, I was able to charge this all the way up to like 61% from like 4%, and it still had like 10%. Now with this, once you have the light in here, you can actually turn this on by hitting this button. So all the functions are still there. So yeah, so this is definitely an upgrade as far as the light goes, along with having the benefits of having a small power pack along with it. So next, what I also carry is this Exotac Fire Steel. So I carried this last year, and it's also got a carbide striker right here. But what you do is you just turn these pieces around, and then you strike. So I always like to have some type of ability to make fire even in wet conditions, and what better way is to have a ferrocerium rod, and some of the best ferrocerium rods that are put out are from Exotac. So this is still a holdover from last year's EDC. It's bomb proof and it's good to go. Now, one thing that my last EDC video that I got a lot of crap for was not having a lighter. So and there's two main reasons why I never carried a lighter, or three. One is I didn't smoke. Two is that all of this was just sitting in my pockets. So I really didn't want to throw anything else in my pockets. And three, I didn't like carrying Zippos or Bics or whatever, because you're fumbling in your pocket and the sparks and the fuel leaks out and all kinds of stuff, and I didn't want to chance that. But I went ahead and fixed it. And I did that by taking away having everything to be in my pocket. So what I did was I went ahead and got this Top Stash like everyday carry like organizer. So what I do is I go ahead and I put my pocket knife in here. I go ahead and I put my fire steel right here, and it's nice and snug. And then I go ahead and put my Baton 4, my Olight Baton 4, right in here. And it's all nice and neat. It's got the belt clip right here, and then it's got a loop for supporting. So I'll usually stick this on my weak side, on my left hand side. This, I usually wear tactical 511 pants, or I'll usually wear some cargo shorts. This will go in one of my cargo pockets. And then this little guy along, it will be in my left hand pocket. And then my my keys, my truck keys / house keys, will be in my right hand pocket along with my cell phone. So yeah, so those are all my upgrades. I've got the EDC organizer, belt organizer, along with a new knife and a new flashlight. I've incorporated a lighter, a Bic lighter, and then I went ahead and I still have the same everyday carry, which is a Ruger SP 101 357 Magnum. Now, this is a 5-shot. As you can tell, it's empty. It's It's a double action, single action. I went ahead and put some nice wood insert grips in here, so it makes it look nice and pretty. And I still have the DeSantis pancake holster right here. It's perfect. This is on my strong side, my right hand side. I'm a righty. In addition to that, on my left hand side, that sits in front of my EDC top stash organizer, I think this is my top, I think it's Topco, but I have 2 speed loaders that sits on my weak hand side right in front of my top stash EDC organizer. And then, of course, I'm running 180 grain, 357 rounds. Now, these are the normal rounds I have in it. And these are the extra speed loaders that I keep in the truck, that I keep in this tiny little Pelican mini case. It just sits on my truck, but I keep an additional 2, and then the 5 rounds here plus the 2 that are in the Tapco speed loader case. That gives me 25 rounds of 357 Magnum. So in addition to that, in my truck I also keep 20 of these CCI shot shell 357 38 special mags. So just in case I need to go ahead and I'm stuck somewhere and I got to go ahead and take me some type of small game, or I've got to go ahead and shoot snakes or anything like that, or I could go ahead and also utilize this as, I'm not going to say non-lethal, but a non-killing round. I can utilize these CCI shot shells. So there's that. So in total, I have the 25 normal 357 rounds, 35, 45. I have 45 rounds of 357, along with my SPS 101 in my DeSantis pancake holster. And then I've got my lighter. I've got my Olight Baton 4 Deluxe charger, along with my Top Stash EDC organizer, with my Baton 4 flashlight, my Exotac Fire Steel, and my CRKT XM pocket knife. All right, YouTube, that's about it. In the comments below, let me know what you like, what you don't like. Do you think this is a good EDC? Is there anything that I should switch out? Is there anything on the market that's better that I can utilize? If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe or hit that like button. If you like this content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And again, like I said before, in the comments, let me know what you like, what you don't like. And this is Gunnery Sergeant 67. I'm out.